What is going on YouTube? In today's episode of Rad Dad Life, we're going to be talking about my jiu-jitsu journey. That's a lot of J's for me to say. My BJJ journey. That's probably a little bit better. So I have been doing jiu-jitsu for about a month now. About once a week, twice a week sometimes if I'm lucky. My schedule's a little bit hectic with the boys and trying not to miss out time with them. I only get them so many times a week and I work a lot. But this video is just to tell you guys, as a white belt, as a guy who did a trial period and then signed up afterwards, who is jiu-jitsu really for? And it's for everybody. Let's get that started. If you find a good gym, they're really inclusive, really helpful. There's, upper level bouts that actually want you to have fun, that want you to feel a part of the team. And that's the atmosphere that I feel here at the Gracie Riverside. They were all really welcoming. My first day there on my trial period, they talked me through everything. I didn't know what to do for anything. I had no prior experience besides me working out. I did a little bit of cardio trying my trial period, so at least I wasn't 100% gassed, which didn't help very much. I was gassed no matter what. But overall, jiu-jitsu is a lot of fun. It's very family-like feel. Like it's your teammates. If you're competing or not competing, it's your gym, it's everyone's home gym, and it just makes you feel like part of a family. Especially here at Gracie Riverside, I did know that a lot of gyms have that same atmosphere, and that's what you should look for. So always do the trial periods that they have, just to make sure that you click with the professor, to click with the crew around you guys, especially the hours that you typically would go. I typically go in the morning. I love to go in the night class because it seems there's a lot more people, especially just generally there's a lot more younger athletes there. So I would like to roll with some different people, but overall, I like everyone that I roll with at 10 in the morning. I love the professor. Everything's been great. It's a fantastic learning environment. As a starter, here's a couple tips. Come in like a sponge. Sometimes I even space out because it is a lot of information. It's all new. The moves are very, very, not complex, but the techniques all have reasonings why. And so sometimes you may get lost in the movement, not understand the reason why they're pivoting this way, not the other way, why they're locking a certain limb, not the other. So there's a lot of information. So what I would say is just kind of take what you can as much as you can. And in the day that we're 100% blessed in the generation that we're in, where we can rewatch videos. So all you have to do is ask for the name of the move that they're practicing. You can watch 100 videos on it afterwards to kind of help you, memorize the move a little bit better. If you have a significant other, your lady you want to practice on, sometimes my lady's helpful, especially if the move is too crazy on her. She'll let me try it on her just so I can get it down, because I'm really one that has an addictive type personality where I find something that I like and I want to be good at it and I want to keep doing it. It is fun. Don't take the warm-ups lightly. They are helpful in warming up your joints and your muscles, and overall just have a good time. When you start doing jiu-jitsu, you start to play to your strengths. I'm obviously not trying to play to them too much. I did a lot of powerlifting, so strength is a big factor for me. I'm fast and athletic, and so I typically am more aggressive and I can pass guards kind of quickly with other similar belts. Obviously, blue belts and a higher, it doesn't matter. The technique trumps everything. Well, technique with your special abilities, if you're flexible or you're strong or you're fast, having good technique and using your attributes is far superior. And then I know technique is king, but when you mix technique with whatever attributes you have, it's always better. So a guy that's perfectly technical but is slow, not strong, will always lose to someone who's just as technical but faster or stronger. You know what I mean? So I'm obviously, in certain instances, I'm not trying to use my strength. I'm not trying to explode as much as I can. For one, I don't want to be known as a spazzy white belt. And two, I really do want to get the techniques down. So I am focusing more in the gi, so that I can learn my grips. And because in the gi, that's the karate uniform for those who don't know jiu-jitsu. That one, if somebody grabs your collar, they don't have to be the strongest in the world, but because they grab a good amount of material from the gi, it's hard to break that grip, where if somebody has my arm and I'm sweating, I can rip away really easily. So the gi is what I'm trying to focus on more, so that I can get good at techniques and getting out of submissions or getting out of sketchy situations. I'm learning this as I'm going. I'm just a new white belt, but I love it, and I want to continue to go with it. If you guys want to watch videos about my jiu-jitsu journey, I do plan on doing a tournament hopefully in December November, December, depending on whatever date the December one gets released, I'll do it. If not, I might do the one in November. And as long as my knee is healthy, of course. And I love it. I'm having a great time. I love the newness of it all. That's not a word, but it's new to me. It's exciting. It's fun. I love that there's so many different factors. Like, if I know that I'm good at passing guards and fast, I want to try being more like, hey, I want to work on my defenses. Like, it's cool to be like, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Let's balance out those. And it's just so much fun. There's so much technicality behind. There's so many different aspects of jiu-jitsu that you can be good at. It just keeps things always exciting. Like, if one day you just want to be like, hey, I want to work on defenses, every time you roll, you can always ask your partner, like, hey, do you mind being in the dominant position? And so that it helps you practice getting out of bad situations or bad submissions. So it's just really, really cool. It's just so much always going on, and it keeps things exciting. So if you guys have any questions about anything in jiu-jitsu that I know, which I don't know a lot, but I can refer you to people who do, or at least to the right pages. I know Jordan Teaches Jiu-Jitsu is a really, really good one that I watch very, very often. He's very technical. He explains these really well and thorough. And overall, there's just a lot of material out there. So that is honestly the best part of jiu-jitsu nowadays. Also, an added benefit of doing jiu-jitsu is, one, you're improving your cardiovascular health. You're learning valuable skills for like defense and home defense and just defense in general. 3, it's something new and exciting, challenging your brain, helping you grow and adapt. That's awesome. 4, it's typically going to encourage better eating habits, because when you're there, you have donuts beforehand, you had donuts the other day, you definitely will feel them. You won't feel optimal. It's like kind of giving your car crappy gas compared to good, clean fuel, or some similar metaphor to that. So typically what you're going to want to do is actually eat healthier. Eat more fruits and vegetables, better carbs, oatmeal, stuff that's actually better for you, because it will feel you better, making you feel better in jiu-jitsu. So kind of go hand in hand. There aren't very many people who eat like shit, then train hard and continue to eat like shit, because they know, like, damn, this shit hurts, especially when you eat bad. It doesn't feel good to train afterwards. You feel groggy, you feel nauseous. Eating healthier, eating cleaner usually will lead to better performance. So jiu-jitsu does encourage better eating habits. So that's just an added extra benefit. So if you guys have any questions, I do like talking about this topic. As you know, this YouTube channel is mostly my hobbies. There's no real fixed area in this YouTube channel. It goes from mountain biking to motorcycles to jiu-jitsu. It goes everywhere. It's whatever my current interest is. This is kind of my outlet. I enjoy making videos just to, I guess this is the way I express myself, because if you know me, most people don't know me in real life. A little more closed off, and, well, at least generally speaking, and superficially I am very outgoing, but I don't really express myself very much. So this is kind of where I get that expression out. So it helps. So yeah, this channel is random and it has a bunch of variety, but if you follow me, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing. For those who interact with me in the comments and ask for different type of videos, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I do plan on making more of these videos. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos when I roll, maybe clips here and there. Mostly just kind of sharing my experiences. I definitely will record my tournament, whatever one I do. If you guys have any questions about anything that I usually talk about on this YouTube channel, which is everything, leave them in the comments. I do read them all. I do reply to them all. As always, have a rad day, guys.